Okay, Australia. Hala. Okay, Mare.
Good morning. Morning ulit. So, kita-kita ulit tayo for our this year for SEM. So, yung subject natin is Computer Engineering Drafting and Design. So, as we all know, yung subject natin is more of using PCB design using computer-aided software. So for our subject, wala akong particular na gagamitin na software, but I would suggest meron ako nakita na freeware na computer PCB design software na free siya. So let me just share this one, yung software na yon. This one, the EDA, PCEDA, na PCB design. So, ang gagawin natin kasi for this SEM is we will have to comply with 7 activities, at least 7 activities wherein you were going to make PCB design and a report at the same time with your group. So, kaya ni-request ko si Ruby na magkaroon ng groupings. So this one is freeware, nakita ko lang to sa internet. But yung last time na turo ako nitong computer engineering drafting design, ang ginamit ko is yung Autodesk Eagle. However, ano din siya? May bayad. So naghanap lang ako ng crack doon. Pero tingin ko ano naman to, okay din tong ECEDA kasi na-try ko na siya, and as far as I'm concerned is nagagawa niya yung kayang gawin ng Autodesk Eagle. So si Autodesk din kasi di ba yung the one that we use nung nag-AutoCAD tayo, yung AutoCAD software nila, sila din yung nag-produce nitong Autodesk Eagle. However, may bayad na siya. So, yun. So for this subject, gagawa tayo ng at least 7 activities wherein you're going to make a design as instructed sa mga procedures, sa mga template ng ating activity. And then, wala tayong major exam. Except yung sa last one na magpe-present yung each group for their final activity. So yun lang yung hinihingi ko. Wala tayong major exam, just to present yung activity each week. Magde-designate lang ako ng group to present their, for example, yung activity 1, who will go to present that during our discussion. So yun. So let me just help you with this EDA na software. So, sabi ko nga kanina, halos common naman siya with other PCB software. You start with doing the schematic diagram. So for that, you go to File, and then New, and then go to Schematic Design. For example, you are going to make a, let's say, 6 resistor that is connected in parallel. So how are you going to make the PCB design? So first is click natin yung resistor. Then let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So let's say this one is connected in parallel by a supplied by a source, let's say 5 volts. So click lang natin siya. If you want to change the name of the resistor, let's say this one R2, 5, 6. The value can be also changed. Let's say gawin ko siyang 1,000 kilo ohms. Then this one, let's say 50 ohms. Let's say this one is 100 lang. And this one is. So how are we going to connect it in parallel? So meron dito yung rotate. I-rotate mo natin siya. Yan. Para lang makita natin yung pag-rotate or pag-connect natin in parallel. So rotate ko lang silang lahat. Yan. So lilipat ko siya. And then I will just connect this one. This one, click onto the next node. Yung makikita nyo na parang bilog na itim, that is a node. So doon nyo siya i-connect. Yan. So, i-connect ko dito. So, i-connect ko dito. Ayan, nakakonect na siya in parallel. So, yung other one, parang dito na ako. Sa baba, so kapag connected na silang lahat, so lalagyan naman natin siya ng source. So you can look for the materials here na pwede nyo gamitin for the PCB design. Let's say this one, this is the source. I'll just connect this one. And then, i-wire ko siya. Now, to complete the circuit, para maging complete siya, then I will just have to put a ground. One, two. So, yeah. So, electrically, complete na yung system. It is a closed loop already. So, paano natin siya i-convert from schematic diagram to PCB design? So, pupunta ka sa to convert PCB to sorry. So, sisave muna daw natin siya. Let's say this one is parallel. Then convert to PCB. Then bibigyan kanya ng board. So kung mapapansin nyo, ang binigay niya na board is ganito lang kaliit. So you can drag this one para lumaki siya, yung PCB board mo. Para mag-fit dun sa resistor natin. So ayan, makikita nyo meron tayong 6 na resistor. Pwede natin siyang i-drag para ma-clear yung kanyang connection. Halimbawa, move ko siya here. Ito ay dito. Tapos, R4, R5, R6, and R4. So, mapapansin nyo na
sobra naman yung ating PCB. So, pwede natin siyang bawasan para lang mag-fit doon sa gusto natin. Pero depende sa atin kung gaano kalaki yung PCB design na gagamitin natin. So after you create yung PCB design natin, mapapansin nyo na ang component natin from the schematic diagram is composed of 6 resistor and a supply. Pero pagdating sa PCB board natin, mapapansin nyo na nawala yung supply. Bakit? Kasi sa PCB, kung mapapansin nyo, kung kayo ay ang supply is always external source. So ibig sabihin, hindi talaga siya nakikitang component sa isang PCB. So ang ginagawa is naglalagay lang tayo ng parang punch wherein or yung pad wherein doon natin pwede i-connect yung source. Maybe an external source kung 5 volts yun, maybe you can put up a battery. Yan. So i-click lang natin siya for the 5 volts, yung positive tsaka negative na part ng supply. And then, yung ating PCB, yung ating resistor, i-connect naman natin siya sa doon. Mali yung pad. The negative part. Okay. Hanapin ko lang yung pang-connect ka. Wala yung pang-connect. Diba? Yun siya nga. From here. So there, that is your PCB design for 6 resistor connected in parallel. So we assume na ito is connected here sa isang battery source na 5 volts. So dito mo na i-connect ngayon yung battery mo, if ever. Now, sa schematic diagram, madami din siya mga components na pwede nyo gamitin. Like this one, meron dito ito is another type ng resistor. Tapos meron din dito yung variable resistor, this one. And then meron din variable resistor din to na ibang type. Then we have the capacitor. Ito is capacitor din. Ito yung may polarity na capacitor, this one. And then meron tayong mga coil, yung inductor, this one, and then another type ng inductor. And then the power supply, kung battery is composed of battery source siya. And then we have the ito yung mga connector, switch, diodes, transistor, regulator, and then yung mga display yung tawag nila dito. Yan, yung 8 segment na display. So, yan. Pwede niyo siyang i-explore yung EDA na software. And then, ayun. So, magkakaroon na tayo ng mga activity wherein you are going to transform your schematic into PCB design. Okay. Question? May question ba tayo? May question ba? Now, let me
Wala
proceed.
naman po, sir.
Okay. So sabi ko nga kanina, kahit anong software ang gamitin nyo as long as it create PCB design. So yung mga nabanggit ko kanina, like yung Autodesk Eagle you can also use that, but yun nga, hindi siya free. Yun. Tapos, let me share you the activity number 1. So activity number 1, we will produce a block diagram and flow charting. So hindi muna tayo dito mag-explore sa PCB designing. Instead, you will create a block diagram and circuit flow chart using any PCB software. Or you can use other drawing software kasi hindi pa naman to need na mag-create ka ng PCB. Now this one, i-download ko na lang to for you to explore this one. And then, you will create a block diagram based on the circuit provided. So yung block diagram niya, tsaka yung katumbas niya ng flowchart. So binigay naman niya yung itsura ng supposed to be the block diagram and the flowchart. Yung kung ano yung magiging example. And then once you've done with that, you create your data analysis and then the assessment rubric. So assessment rubric is para siyang yung conclusion na part. So ano yung magiging conclusion? So data analysis, you analyze what the circuit is given. Yeah. So yan, check nyo lang kung ano yung magiging result ng pag-create natin ng block diagram. Okay? Question? So I will be giving this one, yung activity 1, kay Ruby later after our discussion. Ayan. So, meron tayong 7 activities. Yan. Okay? Question?
Wala naman po, sir.
Okay. How frequent yung ating discussion? So, every week, meron na ako nire-request na mag-present ng nagawang activity. Siguro, sabihin ko na lang siya in advance kung sino yung magpe-present. And then, yun nga, wala tayong major exam. You will present yung sa activity 7 by group. Parang yun na yung magiging final exam natin. So, yun lang. So, sa tingin ko naman, wala naman siguro although may incomplete. Kasi wala na yung word na bagsak. So, wala naman siguro may incomplete. Just comply with the requirements. Tsaka by group naman siya. So, hindi masyadong madali. Ay, mahirap pala. Sorry. Ayan. Question?
Sir, tanong lang po, sir. Kayo po ba, kung tatanungin, ano pong gagamitin yung software na ipantuturo po sa amin? na ayun para po yan. Ayun na po bang ECEDA? Or yung
Oh,
Autodesk Ape?
parang ano ko na to, parang okay na sa akin tong EDA kasi yun nga, wala siyang crack, just na-download siya free sa internet. Just look for it. Pero meron mga, ang pagkakaiba lang kasi ng mga other PCB software is yung library. Mas madami yung library ng iba. Kasi dito, kung mapapansin nyo, sa library ng ECEDA is limited lang siya. So, unlike sa other PCB software na medyo may bayad, is madami yung kanyang library. So, madami kang makukuhang components na pwede mong gamitin. Not just limited dun sa mga electrical component, but you can also find yung mga electronic parts like yung mga MOSFET, yung mga barya, yun, makikita mo yun dun sa ibang library. So, check nyo na lang if ever. So, teka, check ko yung Autodesk. Dali lang. Share ko lang tong nakita ko. Ito. So sa website, meron diyang top 10 PCB software. Unang-una na dito yung Eagle. Ito yung kay Autodesk. Yan yung kanyang Sobrang dami niya kasing library components dun sa kanyang library. So pwede kayong tsaka hindi lang isang library, meron din siyang other libraries na pwede nyo gamitin. So, merong pad, may Protel, yung KiCad. Ito na yung parang may bayad version ng EDA. And then yung OrCAD, and then yung Allegro, yung ECEDA, and then the Proteus Circuit Maker WG. So nandyan na lahat yung pwede nyo gamitin. Yung last sem nga lang ginamit ko is yung Eagle. So medyo madami yung kanyang. Kung makakahanap kayo ng crack nitong software na to, you can explore this one. Any other question? Meron pa po ba tayong question? Anyway, yung dun naman, regarding naman sa groupings, okay na ba kayo dun sa binigay na groups ni Ruby? Kasi since hindi nga tayo nagkikita-kita, ang purpose ko kasi kaya in-assign ko kayo mag-assign ng sarili niyong grupo for you to be comfortable with your group mates. Kasi mahirap naman na hindi rin kayo nagkikita-kita, so you find a way to connect with each other, and then at the same time, you present it as if you are representing your group. Yun naman yung purpose ko, kaya kayo yung pinag-grupo. And then, siguro sa school kasi is, although under petition pa, na mag-required sana ng face-to-face sa mga laboratory aligned na subject, but unfortunately, hindi pa rin mabigay. So, kaya taste muna tayo sa gantong setup. Any more questions? So, kung wala nang tanong, yun lang muna yung ating for the introductory part of our subject. May I request everyone to please turn on your camera para lang sa ating documentation ulit. Thank you. So, let me just screenshot. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, isa pa. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. So, see you next week. Next week, mag-meeting ulit tayo. So, ano na lang natin siya. Since may limit yung ating meeting to 6, so i-utilize na lang natin siguro yung ating meeting. Okay? Kung meron kayong question, you can force through kay Ruby. Then, I will answer it right away. Thank you, everyone. And stay safe. See you on our next meeting. Bye-bye.
Thank you,
Bye-bye po,
sir.
sir. Salamat po.
Bye-bye po.
Opo.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
sir.